Hey, Doc. Just went live. How you doing?
Sweet. I'm alright. How are you?
Doing good. Doing pretty good. So, all right. We are here. We are ready to shield my Jonson. Yeah, I already got the shield primed up black. And luckily I looked further in advance. The shield is actually like a red and gold. Like the main body of the like the all the stuff on like the eagle and stuff like that, that's all red, or that's all gold, and then like the main body of the shield is red underneath, or like a rusty red or something like that. So we're gonna just try and paint that and see how that all turns out. And take it from this all. What's that?
The gang is all here.
Oh, yep. How's it going?
Going alright.
Well, good. Better than it not going, right? Ah, yep. All right, I may start with Auburn Shadow and then go to Carrot Top Red for some of the shield. So I'm just looking at reference pictures, just trying to figure this out, you know? Pokey tool for this. There we go. Much more gooder. Alrighty. Yeah, this at least seems to be pretty solid on here, so hopefully this works out pretty good for painting the shield. Yeah, too bad that rain couldn't have come a little bit sooner during the day today. But, oh well. Trying to see on the official artwork if so, like this outer ring here, part of it looks like it's red, but other parts of it looks like it's gold. And I don't know. Yeah. Or maybe I could just do my own take on it.
Yeah.
I wish they had a 360 of this model. They usually do, but for some reason they don't for this one.
You're just looking at the reference pictures off of
Yeah, the
Workshop?
the Games Workshop site. Oh, and I think tonight I'm just gonna go with the Duluth cider whiskey. Just because that sounds.
It looked like most of it's kind of a reddish gold.
Yeah, so probably just hit that outer rim with the rose gold. Or the Screaming Bell. You know what I'm talking about.
You got the box yet?
Yeah, I do.
The back of it. Really decent-ish picture of the shield.
Yeah, and I was trying to look online too, just to see if they had like a 360 model of it.
Well, on the website, there is, if you are looking at the pictures, there's one that's like a close-up of the shield. It's part of like 5 other images of it.
Yeah.
That's probably as good a look as you're going to get.
Yep. So yeah, maybe I'll go with the Screaming Bell around there. And still do the Screaming Bell and the other gold color.
It looks like they painted almost a red wash on top of a brass or gold.
And they may have.
I think that's what they did. That's my theory.
It's kind of like a brass-ish.
Yeah.
A red brass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's a pure gold.
No, I don't think so either. That's what was throwing me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the eagle is gold, and then like the 2 highlights around the are gold.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's kind of that reddish brassish color.
Mm-hmm. Copper-ish, which actually maybe this paint is still good. I do have Life on Mars, which is kind of close to this, I think. But we'll see if it's still good or not. Oh, again, we'll just see how this turns out. Been a while since I've farted around with some of the Turbo Dork paints.
Of course, it is entirely possible that it was painted with turbo paints. It's not like GAW always tells the truth about what they use.
True enough. There's my thought on that.
I was glad you share your thoughts with us on these matters.
Mm-hmm.
Very eloquent.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I've not looked much at this shield, so this kind of threw me for a curveball because right before the stream and everything, I'm just like, oh, I'll just go ahead and prime this up black. And then I'm like, all right, then I'll grab the Caliban green. Then a little part of me just said, wait, check it first. I'm like, wait, shit, it's not green. Yeah, how dare they? Okay, definitely let that dry. So I'll go ahead and probably do some of the Screaming Bell. Then for the base on all the other gold stuff. Okay. A little bit more of a narrow brush, but not my Kolinsky sable. Alright, we'll start with this one. Just gonna save myself some heartache here. It's a sable brush. Yep. Just gonna send brushes flying, you know, because that'll make life easy for me. I'm gonna switch to my readers. Just gonna announce what I'm doing out loud because why not, right?
You know, it's a stream. It's a narrative, so it makes sense.
Okay, now I'll go to a tighter brush. And hopefully this is in focus well enough for you guys to see it.
Oh yeah. What are those projections off the side of it? It's like
These?
ribbons or something?
Yeah, more purity seals.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know their in-game names by the reach.
Oh, no, that's fine. But now that I've told you, I expect you to remember. No.
Yeah, well. Well, let's go with the lore then. What are the purity seals and how do they get them?
They are protections against the warp, or just like oaths of the moment, and yeah, they get them before missions, attach them to their armor, and they do actually protect against some sorceries, but a lot of times they get burnt up in the process of doing it. So it's a lot of like holy scripture, and it might be even like written in like a little bit of like a martyr's blood in the ink or something like that, you know.
Okay. So it's kind of like an Ofuda.
Yeah, or like a reliquary.
Did we lose someone?
Cool bit of lore.
Yep. I don't know. Sojan here?
Sojan vanished.
Ah. Maybe his computer went doink.
Maybe.
Yeah, he just said his computer froze and being lazy jumped to his iPad.
Okay. Fair enough.
Anyway, I was wondering, they also look kind of like commendation ribbons, so I was wondering if it was something like that.
They could be in some cases as well. Difficult to say because, you know, you have all these other authors saying things and some of them conflict with one another. Even though they're still officially writing for Games Workshop. Though they have taken a little bit more charge of, like, lore writing.
I'm not sure how dedicated they are to keeping some sort of canonical storyline. I mean, it's all
Better than they were?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess probably it behooves them to make sure people are not terribly annoyed.
Yeah. You know, make sure the lore nerds are satisfied along with, like, the people just like, I just want things that look cool.
Yeah.
And I'm somewhere in between. Where, yeah, I want something to look cool, but, you know, I don't mind a little bit of lore with it.
You know, I posted that video in general, the Chieftain's Hedge Chimera variants. And I realized that people had no context about it, which I didn't think at the time.
Ah.
What's fun about that is that guy is like a real American tank officer. Well, he's Irish American, as in he's really from Ireland. But he's like a tank commander in the U.S. Army.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah. And he's got a whole series that he does of YouTube videos where he'll go around and look at tanks. And they're always two-parters. There's one is the outside of the tank, and the other one is the inside of the tank.
Yep.
So today he did a video all about the outside of Chimera tanks and variants. And he green screens himself in, so it looks like he's really there.
Nice.
Yeah. But then at the end of the video, you know, they're apparently his own models from like the 90s.
Ha. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
You okay, whoever that was?
Yeah.
Sound like the cat, like, springboarded off your nuts or something like that.
No, that was last.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not joking, she did.
Oh, and when you said that was last night, that matter of factly, I'm just like, nah, I believe it.
Oh, fuck me. It looks like she's trying to do it again. No, she just walked over this time.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
She has been really chatty the past couple weeks.
She has.
Not complaining, just more of an observation.
Excuse me.
No problem. I totally get it, man. Okay, and then we're gonna try something here. I'm actually just gonna do a red wash then over everything that I've painted so far. And then we'll see how that looks. Then I'll go back through and do some touch-ups on some of those spots. Actually, I might go with the flesh shade. It's this Reichland flesh shade. It's kind of red, but it's not like... It's not crimson, you know? Do you know what I am saying?
Not the right color of red.
Yeah, this is more of a... yeah, this is more of like a bright red, whereas this is like a warm, muted red. And I think that's more what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of liking how that looks. Then I'll go back and hit it with some more of the actual gold once that dries.
Looks good.
Yep.
It's looking good, at least on camera.
No, and I'm liking how it looks in person too. So I'll drink to that.
Good, good.
Then the back, I'm just gonna totally just phone it in, paint it gray, do a few little things on some of the doodads and ding flingers, because you're really not gonna see it that much.
The back of the shield?
Yep.
Yeah. Agree, there's no reason to go knocking yourself out.
Yep. No reason to go hog wild. Oh, okay. The snake is looking more brass. Okay. Well, I can redo all that. Now, should I paint it tin bits or warp lock bronze?
10 bits is a more silvery metal, right?
They're both the same color.
Oh.
That's the one where
I remember that.
yeah, Mongrel Sovereign and I were confused because he's just like, wait, what's tin bits? And I'm like, wait, what's warp lock bronze? And we were talking about the same color. And
Yeah, I remember that.
the fact that he didn't know what tin bits was isn't a testament to how old that pot of paint is. Which then makes me kind of sad. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Go, and then might hit that with just a little bit of brass scorpion. There we go. Adequately moist. There we go. Fix out some of the gold pretty nicely, just so it stands out a little bit more.
It does.
It's turned out pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. Almost feels like I'm doing eyes right now with these little rivets. Okay. Okay. All right, now it looks like there's some gemstones there.
Oh god, this thing again.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is a spam bot or something else.
Yeah, where are my damn freaking... Hold on. For some asinine reason.
Yeah, that was kind of like a, okay, thanks for letting us know, I guess.
Actually, I guess I didn't necessarily need to ban them. I just banned them reflexively.
Yeah. If you want to unban them, go ahead, but it's just kind of one of those, like, that was just odd.
Just go ahead and unban them. But the message can stay deleted.
Yeah.
It almost read like Game Shadow.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, and I don't know why Twitch does this. There are mod icons that you turn on that can just let you click and ban someone right away, but they're not on by default. And if I switch browsers and I don't have the cookie set to enable, I have to hunt around for them for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that does sound like an adventure eating a pizza in a 7-Eleven bathroom.
Yeah.
How you doing, Gel Tip? How's Adepticon? Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's layers to that whole story. You know, like an ogre. I think you still have some gemstone effects somewhere. Haha. Good. Glad you had a blast. Maybe it was a coded message. And we were the only ones who could save the universe, and yeah, it looked like coordinates, but like coordinates like regarding where. Directions to the hole of glory. Oh. Yes, we know that the answer is 42, but we just don't know what the question is. Oh, did you win on any of the painting competitions at all, Jail Tip? I mean, I know this because we're one and the same person, but I'm just asking to keep up the appearances of that we're separate people. It's everyone else that doesn't know this. That's why I'm asking. So we can keep up the illusion that we're separate people. Maybe there's an apocalypse and he needs to... No. Yep, that's right. We figured we'd give everyone else a chance, didn't we? All this in humility, too. There we go. Let's look in... Yeah, let's actually have that tilted so you guys can see it. It's looking pretty good. Oh. In 2 years, we'll enter something. Yep, that's right. We totally will. You heard it here first.
2 years. 2 years. Cut. Cue the training montage.
Yeah. Oh, bop. Remember that robot chicken soup?
Putting it down. After putting it down.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember the robot chicken sketch with the superhero montage?
No, I don't.
Where you go, oh, bop, and they did like a montage, and like one was like, this kid was stealing a TV, and he goes, oh, bop, and it goes through the kid's entire life, and all of a sudden he just transforms into an old man and can't get away from them. Whoa, hey, Faye Story. How are you doing tonight? Gotta run. Bye. Okay, cool. Hope you had a good stream. I guess I'll stay for a little bit longer since I was gonna head out here in a little bit, but alright, we'll work on the back of the shield for a little bit and get the outer rim painted gold. But yes, welcome Raiders. I appreciate it. Put my glasses back on. Hey Gareth, you're like a scientist or something. What is that? Time is a construct built by mankind to define themselves. There, how's that?
I feel like that's verging on philosophy more than time. I mean, there's time as concept, man's perception of reality, and then there's like time as physical force.
Time is just an illusion. Something that makes us think that the passage of, well, time itself is going on. So, you know, really can mess with your thinking caps. Lisan al-Gaib. Yeah, there'll probably be more of those sound effects when I go to painting the Dune board game pieces. Yep, it was super, it was secret, and it was mystery. And I really like Dune, so...
Moist.
Yeah. All right. Yep, you know what? I'm just going to hit this with a black wash, and then I'm going to probably call that a night there. You know what? I'll use good old Nuln oil. So that way all the Nulns are oiled for the evening.
It's not even really a paint. It's literally just something that they discovered is secreted from the ground beneath the GW offices.
Yep.
They just barrel it up.
You know what? That tracks. Yeah, you have to carefully oil the Nulns on your shield, Gel Tip. Because otherwise, how would it protect you then? With improperly oiled Nulns. No, God. No, God. Alrighty. Well, should we, it's all 55 gallons of it. Yep. Still love that Dave at the Games Workshop for Secret Sanguinius one year, a guy wanted an entire, normal paint can filled with Nuln Oil. And so we all committed to the bit for Secret Sanguinius, and he's like, all right, and you're going to buy this thing in Nuln Oil. I'm just like, okay, because he kind of gave me that look like, you're going in on this. I'm like, all right, what am I going in on? Because I'm game. He's like, here's the bit. I'm like, all right. Let's see. Should we raid someone?
Did you get like a generic paint can and fill it with miniature bottles of Nuln Oil?
Yes.
Oh my god. That must have cost a fortune.
Well, it was everyone for Secret Sanguinius was helping out with that one.
Yeah, I know, I get it. That's a lot of money.
Yep.
Did you just throw the bottles in, or did you actually pour them in?
No, he actually just threw like these in.
Yeah, that I would think. But
Otherwise, that would be way too much Nuln Oil. All right, do we raid somebody, or do we just head out for the night?
how many viewers have we got? 11? You could, it's up to you. You can just raid Dash. It's cool.
Yeah. All right. Let's just go to miniatures, see who's on. Yeah, we're just enough. Let's. Who do we hit?
Don't even know who's live. Jiltip usually knows. Jiltip, who should we raid?
Yeah, who should we raid into, Gel Tip?
Paint Order Somebody is live.
All right. Might as well. They're good. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for hanging out. Oh, just got on too. Sweet. So, yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. Raiders, thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. Give a follow if you liked what you were seeing. Not just for the beard. Nihoy. Anyways, I will hope if you celebrate Easter this weekend, have a happy Easter. Otherwise, everyone have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. And just remember, between now and then, to keep on painting.
Such a big jump up. Welcome in, Gareth. Welcome in, Raiders. I think you didn't make it.